It is the 11th of February 2017 and Nathan Douglas Day is about to wake up. Nathan is getting up early today to go for a run before it gets too hot. At least that's what he thought he was going to do as he was getting into bed last night. It looks as though Nathan is too lazy to be going for a run this morning. Nathan misses his window of running opportunity and gets up to have some breakfast. Today's breakfast is apple and cinnamon hot cross buns. He cuts the buns into halves and then chisels some butter onto the now open centres. Then they go into the microwave to heat up so they are actually hot cross buns. He then eats the breakfast with a healthy can of creaming soda. After breakfast and after he washes his fingers, Nathan gets changed into his uniform and then picks out his newest socks. Nathan gives the sock design a 9 out of 10, he especially likes the orange parts. He then heads to the bathroom to apply fashion to his face. After sculpting his beard into its normal orientation, he leaves for work. Nathan works for 4 hours, but it felt like 6 hours and 25 minutes. He returns home and then immediately gets changed. It is now mid-afternoon, and the sun is not burning as hot as he had expected, so he gets into his gardening uniform. And his wizard hat, so that his face does not become a tomato. He puts on his work boots, still impressed with the socks, and then has a drink because hydration is important. He pulls the lawnmower out of the shed, and then begins at the top of the hill. Nathan pushes the lawnmower around and around and then moves off down the hill to do the bit that Joel didn't get to on Tuesday. After that is finished, the mower runs out of fuel, so Nathan fills it up and begins on the other side of the driveway. Nathan thinks he should probably be mowing this lawn more often because it gets very thick very fast. Once all of that is done, Nathan is tired and sweaty, and he has a drink of juice for energy and hydration. After the drink, he struggles out of his overalls and into some shorts because he regrets the lazy start to the day. He puts his new socks into yet another set of shoes and puts on his helmet because safety is important. Oh wait, no, it's so that he can take us along on the top of his head. He gets his iPod out of the car so that he can listen to some sweet beats during the run and sets off. He hopes that the footage will be useful. It seems to be okay. Nathan's running partner Ben has abandoned him to become a teacher, and now Nathan needs to find a new regular running day. Nathan ran, and sometimes he walked instead. He ran over the freeway and then decided to climb Yakatanga. He stopped to enjoy the view and then got to the car park. He could tell the sun would be annoying. He ran to the very top and looked around for a bit, but the sun was at an annoying angle, so he ran back down again. Nathan decides that maybe running up and down the mountain could be his new regular thing. It is definitely more interesting than running around the oval. He ran back home and then had a shower because he was gross. Nathan is always gross. After the shower, it was time for some food, and seeing as Nathan is a lazy chef, he grabs some carrots, dip and biscuits. This time, Nathan also tries some lactose-free cheese and wonders about whether it will help him not be sick after eating it. He sits in his armchair and puts on an episode of The Ascent of Man. Once he has eaten and the episode is over, he is so tired after running that he jumps into bed. Nathan hasn't done any knitting for a while, so he knits a few rows and then turns out the light. He gives his new socks a 10 out of 10 for their first day. Good night, Nathan Douglas Day. He puts his new socks